The Traxxas Sledge is such a good frickin' RC car that I bought another one. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, if you have one already, why would you buy another one? Well, this was $300. Couldn't really pass this up. And the absolutely crazy part about this is the exact Traxxas Sledge that I actually traded for that X-maxx, which kind of blows my mind. I want to go over why these are, bar none, like the best RC cars that I have ever owned. I even much prefer them over my X-maxx that I have over there. Disclaimer, I didn't buy either of these new. When I'm talking about these, I'm talking about these as like a $300 to $500 RC. I would not buy a Traxxas Sledge brand new. I don't buy any Traxxas products new. I would never buy any RC products new. I paid $450 for this one. I paid $300 for this one. First off, the main thing is durability. I absolutely loved my old E-revo that I had, but that thing was just a pile when it came to like staying in one piece while bashing. These things, so this is reason number one here, these things, after you sort out the motor mount, are just like, they're almost unbreakable. Every single time I take these out, you can just be like, you could literally, I've run these things into literal trees at like full speed and they just stay in one piece. It is absolutely mind-boggling how freaking durable these things are. Yes, you bend the chassis on them, very common. They always bend like right under the motor mount here on the left side, which this one's chassis is bent. But if you have the motor mount, it doesn't matter if the chassis is bent. They still just keep chucking along. Secondly, and this only applies if you're in the Traxxas battery ecosystem, secondly would be the ease of use, I guess you could say. So the simple battery tray system, how you just, obviously you have to have the Traxxas LiPos for this. You just put them in side by side, plug in and go. And how the body clips on is just insane to me. Like you just slip it on, push down, it's on. I've never had an RC easier than that. Plus, these batteries are just indestructible. I mean, I have 4 of these bodies. 2 of the bodies are just absolutely tattered to hell, and they still hold up and they still clip on. It is just insane to me. I don't know like what makes them so different from like other Traxxas bodies, but it's just absolutely mind-boggling. And then third, these things handle like a dream. I mean, obviously that's the Truggy platform in general. I don't know, compared to all the other RCs I've driven, except the E-revo. The E-revo was very good in this regard as well, but the E-revo broke a lot. So it was kind of a moot point on that. And in my opinion, they look amazing. And then the last thing would be is that I think this is like the perfect size. This is the sweet spot for like this, like the size or scale of an RC. 8th scale is perfect because you get into a 5th scale like the X-maxx, that's just too big. I'm picking a Sledge if I'm going out bashing. So yeah, that's kind of just my little video of why I think the Sledge is just the best RC. Yeah, bar in mind, I would never, ever buy one of these new. I think Traxxas RCs are just way too expensive. At least in my area, you can get some smoking deals on Traxxas RCs right now. So yeah, I'm probably less than $900 into both of these. And that's including batteries and everything, batteries and chargers and everything. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of mind-blowing, I know, but that's why you buy used. Why would you have one when you could have 2? Appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks. Peace out.